What's going on here?
Oh.
They run around the bit. They play good defense.
Power?
Did the lights just go out or something? What just happened here?
Some lights.
It's like the power outage.
other lights.
What the?
Ladies and gentlemen, MJF is in the house. You're welcome. Oh my God, it feels good to be here. Two lovely ladies. Can you two dorks just get me a chair, please? Sal the Jinx, right? I know you. Yeah, you screwed the whole entire franchise over a couple years ago, right? I know you.
Some would say that.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice to see you two, though. This is great.
Maxwell Jacob Friedman here.
I heard one of you is from Philly.
Not me.
Yikes. We'll see how this goes.
When he jinxed the Mets?
That's true. Good point. Back on that.
What are you doing? Are you a Met fan or what?
I'm a Met fan, but more importantly, I'm a professional wrestling fan. We've got a massive show coming up this Sunday. Right here in Queens, New York, and it's going to be huge. We already sold out, and this is going to be a massive pay-per-view that I'm main eventing, because duh.
Oh, you do main events, huh?
That's the only thing I know how to do, Sal. It's the only thing I know how to do. Hey, speaking of, being a top act, I just want to know more about not being a top act. So you got fired from WFAN not once, but twice? Is that correct?
I mean, you're coming in hot with this.
I'm not coming in hot. I'm just speaking facts. That's what I do.
Those unfortunately are the facts. Yes. All right. So you're a little bit of a Mets fan here. Do you have a favorite player at least growing up?
Favorite player of all time when I was growing up was Jose Reyes. I mean, just watching him steal a base live and in person was absolutely insane.
Friend of the show, and you actually have similar fashion choice. Like he dresses nice and like.
We're definitely both millionaires, and we're both good looking, and we're both incredible top of the line athletes. Yeah.
You wouldn't wear
So what's going on with that? Because I know you think you're getting away with the fact that you're in dress pants, but for the viewers watching at home that aren't aware about this, Sal is wearing sweatpants.
No, they're dress pants, but they're comfortable dress pants. What's wrong with them?
And then what's the sock situation? What's the sock situation?
It's a baseball show. I got baseball socks on.
Okay, that's cute, I suppose.
I mean, what are those shoes that you're wearing? I know they probably cost a lot.
These are Burberry. These are literally Burberry dress shoes.
All right, so they cost a lot.
They both probably cost more than your sweatpants from Target, I would imagine.
All right, so you got a big main event coming up here locally, which is great. We look forward to that.
Yes, sir. Double or nothing.
What about? Give me because there's been these things like the blood and gut matches, right?
Oh yeah.
So if you had to pick, you have 5 guys on. Can you give me 4 baseball players for your BNNY blood and guts match?
Okay, that is a very good question. Here are my picks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with.
Oh, look at you, LaDuca, Piazza, Reyes, and Wright.
Wait. Oh my God, this is nuts. It's almost like somebody asked me this question before I went on the show. But yes, my picks are Mike Piazza because he's got that dog in him. You got Paul LaDuca because he was clearly in the mob. I mean, you can't convince me otherwise. That guy looks like he can knock a couple people out. Then you got Jose Reyes, looks like an incredible high flyer. And David Wright was a thick guy and a captain for a reason. I mean, the guy clearly understood how to, get his men in check and how to lead a team. So yeah, that would be my picks.
What was your favorite memory though, as a Mets fan?
My favorite memory as a Mets fan, honestly, quite simply, was it was just free reign for me to eat as many hot dogs as humanly possible.
Solid.
I felt horrible for my dad on the way back from the game because I just hotboxed that car. It was rough. But so many incredible memories of watching those guys, and I remember watching Carlos Beltran, and I know I said Paul LaDuca, but I remember getting so amped for his song that would hit when he came up to bat, and all the Italian New Yorkers freaking out, which was fun, and the Carvel ice cream inside the
mini hat.
Gotta do it.
Oh yeah, had to get it with sprinkles.
What's with that ring? Is that thing heavy?
Sprinkles
So
are for
this is
winners.
the
I was gonna ask
Dynamite
about
diamond
that.
ring, and I have won 6 of these.
Okay.
And it's essentially you do a 12-man battle royal, and the last remaining man wins this $75,000 ring, and I have 6.
I'm going to try that on during break. That's more than Sal makes in a year.
Well,
I'm so glad I'm here.
Understatement of the year. Understatement of the year.
I'm here for the Sal roast.
You have, apparently you have your blood and guts baseball team?
I do have my blood and guts team, and actually I picked correctly because I went based off a body type. So look, they are stocky, sturdy gentlemen here, and that's what I went with my pick. Josh Naylor, you see there, Alejandro Kirk. I mean, good luck taking that guy down. Yandy Diaz. I have Juan Soto. Doesn't fit the mold quite as much, but I think he would just be there for intimidation and for scary factor.
Hannah, you have
for scary factor, you need big, strong guys. My team is starting off Yanni Diaz, that's a big buff guy. Michael Lorenzo, that's another big buff guy.
Like you're a player
Zach Gato,
for it.
a little bit surprising at 5'11", 185, but he's apparently a professional wrestling fan, big fan.
Oh,
interesting.
You are short. Is Sal your fourth guy?
Oh, no. Since I'm on the team, we're going for the unexpected factor, and I'm bringing Walt Weiss. Look at him take down Jorge Soler.
That's a good double leg.
Black belt in Taekwondo on my team.
All right. I mean, it seems interesting to me right there with going with a manager, even though he's a little bit older.
Did you not see him take down Jorge Soler?
It was good for him.
Sal, he's
I have
watched
to say.
300 pounds.
I thought maybe we'd have a handicap.
He's got
match
an
at 5-on-4.
MMA background. He's been training.
All right.
Jiu-jitsu?
I don't know what to think.
Sal might be the least athletic person on this panel.
For sure. He's also bald, which is rough. And just to talk about the fact that you're bald, my match in the main event, it's title versus hair. So if I lose, I can end up looking, like you, which is rough.
Which might not be a bad thing. So
No. I don't know.
Yeah,
like completely bald?
That's rough. That's rough. I mean,
That is rough.
Look,
All
and
right.
I just don't want to come out looking like a grotesque
No
freak
hair?
because, we have an example right there. And it's terrifying. It's absolutely
I
terrifying.
mean, he's older than you, like significantly.
What are you, 60?
I think we have more coming up with MJF here, unfortunately.